Today we're gonna be recreating Netflix and Chilll'd by Ben & Jerry's. You can't eat that every day when you're trying to diet or maintain. You're not gonna be full, you're not gonna be filled up, you're not gonna be satisfied. A pint of Ben & Jerry's is 2 cups. That's right there. We're already at 5. That's almost 3 of these. Check this out. 1,180 calories. That's insanity. I'm gonna do the usual balancing on one knee. Gonna have just a couple spoonfuls. Oh, I like this. You know, I'm not quite sure that, my taste buds are fully acquainted yet. One more for the homies in jail. I don't know, for some people. All right, one more scoop just for my Wait, what? Wait. She's empty? I didn't even put on Netflix yet. Shout out to Greg Doucette for the original protein ice cream recipe. This recipe clocks in at 490 calories, 10 grams of fat, 50 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fiber, 7 grams of sugar, and 65 grams of protein. 115 grams of water, salt, guar gum, stevia, and just one quick moment for all you clowns out there saying I don't know how to count. I count the carbs from stevia, you see? 2 grams of carbs, 0 calories. Why is it 2 grams? I did the math, Josh. Your calories are off. No, you're wrong, bud. Erythritol. It's not processed in the body like sugar is. Y'all think you're so smart, I swear. Any protein powder with a peanut butter base. This one also tastes good. PB Fit or PB2. This is the amount of ice I'm using. And pretzels. The first thing you gotta do is make the fudgy stuff. 12 grams of sugar-free syrup, 20 grams of whatever protein powder you want, 4 grams of stevia, 3 grams of cocoa powder, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of guar gum. Take all of these ingredients and mix it together. At this point, it should look like barbecue sauce on a plate, which, I don't even know. I do not recommend that you taste test this because you're gonna 100% eat the whole thing and have to start all over. Now make some room, shove it in there, and leave it in for an hour straight. Put your pretzels in a bag and beat the ever-living snot out of them. There we go, I like that one. Water goes in. Add the salt. This is gonna help bring out the flavors. Trust me, do not skip out on this. In goes the guar gum. Add in your stevia for some extra sweetness. Add in your peanut butter based protein powder of choice. Add your powdered peanut butter of choice. I find that most peanut butter protein powders kind of muffle the peanut butter flavor. So if you wanna drive it to the next level, get yourself some peanut butter, powdered peanut butter, gosh darn it. I'm not redoing this take. I've done it like 70 billion times, I don't care. Dump your lovely powdered mixture in the blender. If you want a little more flavor per bite, add less ice. If you want it to last a little bit longer and not taste as good, well, add more ice and maybe get some 0-calorie Walden Farms. In goes the ice. Blend on high for 1 minute. Scrape down the edges if you have to. Now blend for 1 minute and 30 seconds on high. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 7 cups. According to Google, that is 3.5 of these. It's thick. Look at that. It takes a while for it to fall off. Take out the flavor stick. Get to scooping, bro. What are you waiting for? Retrieve your plate. Now take a knife and abuse it until it looks the way you want. That looks good to me. What I recently started doing is sitting this in the freezer for about 10 minutes while I clean up everything, and it forms this nice little ice skin or sheet on top. Okay, so you tried it. What do you think?
It tastes good. My first thing was, It was really good. There was some crunching. It was good.
Compared to the Ben & Jerry's, how close would you say?
I would say maybe 85%.
85? That's solid. We're back on the knee, nice and balanced. I ain't even gonna lie. I did a darn good job. I'm not gonna finish the whole thing now because I already ate an entire thing of Ben & Jerry's, but I'm definitely gonna have it later, that's for sure. I'm satisfied, and you will be too, as soon as you try this recipe. I'm not even joking when I say this recipe is so good that I've eaten it 3 times in one day. I eat 4 meals a day. 3 of my meals was the same gosh darn shake. I was done eating it. I was like, ooh, 4 more hours I get to eat it again. Let's do it. This recipe smacks. You know, my boy Sush. Well, he doesn't know me. I don't know him. My boy Sush. You gotta try it, bruh. I want all of you to go to Sush's channel, tell him to try this recipe, and compare the Anabolic Oreo McFlurry to this. I think it's gonna win. I don't know. No, I do know. It's gonna win. It's gotta win. Come on. That pretty much wraps up this video, and I hope you all have a blessed day.